Welcome back, everybody, to the Colorado Rockies franchise. Season number 2 about to get underway. We are in spring training. We're probably going to sim right through spring, just sim, see some stats, and get on to opening day. Now, there is a couple people I do want to see, a couple of players, and that's Jaden Hill 1, and his velocity has gone way up. That is absolutely crazy. Stamina's going up. He pitched very well in AAA last year. I want to see what he can do. Has a possibility to make this team. Maybe not in the rotation, but more of a long relief. We really upgraded this pitching staff. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say of upgrading the staff because it was abysmal, one of the worst in the major leagues. We get Josh Bell, but really, I mean, Chris Bryant was a surprise last year. Owen Miller's going to go into the starter, but Adel Amador, I want to see what he can do. I want to see what Zach Veen can do. You got Yanquiel Fernandez, even Drew Romo. Really interested to see what he can do as well. Greg Jones, Sam Hilliard. Hilliard's probably going to be a backup, but I don't think Jones is probably going to make it. And Austin Hedrick, like I said last time, I didn't even get him in the Rule 5. That happened more of a sim. Not quite sure what happened. But let's sim through at least halfway through spring. Let's take a look. Josh Bell. See, that's what we wanted. We need some power. Tolia with 4. Tolia and Bell are going to be the power guys. We still need more power on this team, though. But Amador, he's hitting 361, 425 on base, 472 slugging. That's what you want to see. That is great to see. Even Owen Miller's hitting the ball well so far at 60 at-bats. So, good things. I know it's spring training, obviously. You know, you can't put too much into it. But for making a team, I'm going to definitely put stats into a huge role. So, I think what we're going to do is we need a catcher badly. James McCann, we're going to add him to the 40-man. I'm surprised he wasn't put on the 40-man regardless. Move him up. Romo's been struggling. We're going to move him down to AAA. I didn't think he was going to be ready anyway, but man, we really need catching. Possibly a draft pick this year. We definitely need a catcher. Anybody else I want to send down here at the moment? I think Jones for sure. No. Maybe Fernandez. Maybe. We'll keep him for now. That's who I'm looking for. Greg Jones. We're going to send him down to AAA. 100%. So obviously we got to get down to 26. Not yet. We still have about a week and a half left. I'm just trying to see. I think Veen, 19 at-bats, not hitting the ball very well. Let's send him down just to get some work in AAA. And we'll just stick for that to now. And now we're going to sim through the remaining of spring. Let's take a look at the stats going forward. Now, as we sim another week and a half, Hendricks, I guess he makes the team. Yeah, nice, man. That is awesome to see. Adel Amador is hitting the ball well. 805 OPS. He's got a 392 on base. I know it's only 46 at-bats, which isn't a lot, but still, that is awesome to see. Owen Miller's cooled off a little bit. I'd like to see more from Tovar. He only has 1 home run. See, with Tovar last year, I thought he was going to hit near 30. And obviously he has a great glove, Gold Glove winner. I was hoping the power would come from Tovar, but I haven't seen it, as Fernandez, as you can see, is struggling a bit. So I think we'll probably send him back down. I mean, this team still needs a ton of work. It's not like a one-year fix, and I don't even think we're going to make the playoffs this year. If we get even close to the playoffs, I'd be very surprised. I think the goal coming into the season is like 70 wins. Palmquist really struggled. Dolander, man, a 1.8 whip. I know it's only 16 and a third innings, but still. Bradley Blaylock pitched very well. I think he makes the team probably in the bullpen. Jaden Hill pitched well. Oh, man, he did. Ramon, they're 8 and a third and didn't allow anything. Angel Chavi, same thing. But look at Jaden Hill. I think we're going to send him down, though. But he pitched really well. He could be called up within the month. But there's just no... The whole thing is room right now and trying to find anybody. I think Blaylock stays just because he has that MLB experience. So I think Jaden Hill, but he pitched really, really well. And I don't even know why you're on the 40, man. Let's just DFA. Get out of here, man. I don't even know why you're on the team. And then Billy Quintero, one of our draft picks. Let's bring him up to AA. Let's do Doug Miniak, another draft pick, our second-round draft pick. Let's move him up to AA. Just continue to improve that bullpen. We'll just send down Jeff Criswell. Some of these guys who are on the 40, man, it just shows you how bad the real life staff of this Rockies team is, it's just not good. Guys that are on the 40 man that I don't even know how. I mean, I know it's just rating based in a game, but geez, it's not good. It is not good. And Tanner Gordon, definitely move him all the way down to Class A. Probably could take him off the 40 man. Fernandez, we're going to send down to AAA. We need, I think we're good actually. And we sent out too many because I'm thinking about bullpen. Joe Ross, I think we're going to sign him. We need just more. We need another bullpen arm. He wants a 2-year deal. That's perfectly fine. We'll just have to up the salary a little bit. That's only $3 million a year. That's fine. And then we're going to bring back Kyle Farmer. He played pretty well last year. Just signed him to a 1-year deal. We need kind of another bench kind of utility guy. So we'll bring back Kyle Farmer. And that brings us to opening day, taking on the St. Louis Cardinals and Sonny Gray. But taking a look, lineup. You got Doyle at center, Bryant first base. We got Tovar at short, Josh Bell DH, Tolia at left, Beck and right, Jones at third. Amador makes the roster, second base starter, Goodman at catcher. And then there is your 5-man bench at the moment. As for the rotation, Dustin May will lead us off here. Means, Soroka, Feltner, and Dolander. Blaylock will be our long relief with Chad Green, Vodnik, Coleman, Ross, Chivy, and Jordan Romano will be the closer. So that is the rotation, the lineups. We can go down to our minors. Veen, Romo, Carter Field. So Carter Field, one of our draft picks. We already have him in AAA with Fernandez. So this is an interesting lineup. I think we got some pieces down here that possibly, I know Carter Field right up there with one of our best outfielders already. But the AA lineup with Churio, Celestin, Condon, and Emerson, man, we're going to get into a game not here today, but I think next time I want to get in a game and hit with those 4 guys because those are the guys that I'm really looking at. I don't know if anybody will make the team this year, but man, next year for sure. Jaden Hill, obviously, we just saw pitch well in spring. I think he has a chance to be brought up this year, maybe within the first month or two. Because those bottom half of the rotations, even though I want to see what Dolander can do, I don't know. We'll see. And Memphis Madrano, our number 1 pick. You got Miniac, and then Quintero will be the closer in AA. So even the rotation, some of those guys down there are very interesting. But it is time to get back up to the big leagues. It is time to start season number 2. Opening day here in St. Louis. And I saw the schedule. It's very strange. We play a 2-game series here, and then we have like a week off. Weird. I don't know who made the schedule, but you can see the projection. They're saying 68 wins and 28 the top home run. Jordan Beck with a 251 average. It's not looking good, that's for sure. But we'll see if we can do some good stuff here against Sonny Gray. Had a really good season last year, 9-5, 2.96 ERA with a 1.33 WHIP, 20% strikeout ratio. And Brenton Doyle will come to the plate. 21 home runs last year, 27 stolen bases. So maybe a 20-30 this year. We'll see as we lead it off, and that's going to be inside for a ball. 3-0 count here to start off this season. He'll draw a 4-pitch walk to start us off. And obviously with Doyle on base, it's definitely a stolen base opportunity. And there we go. We're going. We're in there, and there's the first stolen base of the season for Brenton Doyle. And obviously, you know what I think about too? The purple unis, obviously love. I'm a Ravens fan, so purple, definitely I'm all about it. There's not many purple teams really in the majors. Is it just Colorado that I'm thinking about it? Maybe Arizona, but they've kind of gone back to like the red. I mean, they used to have it. Man, it's interesting. It's like a color that not many teams really use. Really weird to think about sometimes. You know, what decision-making goes into, like, what color they use or what they want to go with. Obviously, if you're using the type of bird like the Cardinals, they're going to be the red. So, it is what it is. But Tovar rips this one into left. It's going to be caught. So, but I mean, the combo, I mean, the Rockies, I mean, their color combo to me is really good. I mean, they have the bet. To me, the first iteration of the, I've said it many times, of the City Connects, they had the best ones, in my opinion. Those things are absolutely fantastic. We'll see. They're supposed to come out with new ones this year. Hopefully sooner rather than later, and they'll also be in the game, so we'll be able to use them. But that's a pop-up, and that is out number 3 to end the first. So leadoff walk, stolen base goes absolutely nowhere. As Dustin May comes over in free agency, had an absolutely abysmal season with the Dodgers. That's why I think he is here. He is ready to prove himself, stays in the division as well, which kind of makes sense. As he will lead off, taking on Mason Wynn in an 0-2 count. Pops him up. Beck over. Should have this one easily. And he's got it there for out number 1. So, yeah, it's going to be a real big season for Dustin May. That's a disaster season. And to really going to have to go out there and be like, hey, I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to prove, even if I'm pitching in Colorado, that I am a big-time starter. I'm not to be messed with. We're giving some confidence to him. And that is a nasty cutter inside to Brendan Donovan for strike 3. So there's the first K for Dustin May as a Rocky, as Nolan Arenado is going to come to the plate. And he rips this one. That's going to get down for a base hit. Beck will cut it off, hopefully with no speed there with Arenado. Keeps him at a single. But that first hit for this St. Louis team. Here comes Nolan Gorman. Got to watch out for the power here. Oh, he's well out in front of a 96-mile-an-hour sinker. He was amped up for that. 1-2, cutter inside. Does the same thing. Just eats him alive on the hand. Strike 3, May through the first. All right, let's go to the second. As that's going to be Jordan Walker down the line. Could be extra bases, and actually he is going to stay there. Beck cuts it off. Nice job there and right to keep him at a single. This Cardinals team is also interesting. I heard a little, hear a little snippet from Jim Edmonds saying how, the culture there is just different. It's just not the same. Man, that cutter is just nasty today. Gets inside there, strike 3, even missing it. Just a little movement there late gets him. And now they're going for 2. And, oh, he's just in there. Man, that was very, very close. But, yeah, this Cardinals team, it's kind of in a weird situation. They have a lot of talent, and obviously St. Louis is one of those teams that you just perennially think is going to be in the playoffs. As that is ripped in the left, this could be trouble. Totally up with the throw. We're not even getting a chance. And Jordan Walker's going to score. And it's a 1-0 Cardinals lead here in this second inning as Wilson Contreras comes through with an RBI single. But, yeah, I mean, oh, man, the cutter again. That is 4 strikeouts on that cutter. Gets Herrera there. 4th K for May. As Lars Nootbaar comes to the plate to try to knock in another man, as that one's going to be in there for a strike. So what can this Cardinals team do here in the Central? It'll be interesting to see. 0-2, go back to it. 5th strikeout, all on cutters, but Contreras comes through with an RBI single. Let's go to the 3rd. And here is Adel Amador coming to the plate, hit really well in spring, and hopefully he can really take over this position. Works it to a 3-2. And he will work a walk. We'll absolutely take that. Nice patient at bat. Gets on base. As we will have Hunter Goodman to the plate. Yeah, we really need a catcher badly. We'll have to look at the draft. I was hoping Drew Roma would step up. Maybe he can this year. But I still think we got to look through the draft. As that could be 2. 5, 4, 3. Double play. Obviously with Arenado over there at third base, he's just going to vacuum clean or anything over there. And that could be an inning killer. But Brent Doyle does get on. Chris Bryant comes to the plate. And look at the career numbers. Chris Bryant, 7-13 on Sonny Gray. What a season last year for Chris Bryant. Really. Rips this one down the line, and that's going to get through. Stay there at second base. Trying to get something with 2 outs here in this 3rd inning. But Chris Bryant, he's earning that contract. I'll give him credit. He's earning it. I still might look to trade him this year if he's hitting the ball well, just to get out of there and get some more prospect action. Tovar is going to foul that one inside, a little bit on the hands, tough to get around on. 0-2, and Tovar swings at the nasty slurve in the dirt, but it's picked up, and that will be it. Out number 3, so we can't get that two out rally going. Still remains 1-0. Nolan Arenado to the plate with a man on first. 2-2 count. And what a pitch from Dustin May. Circle change just comes right back there on the outside half. 6th K for him. Can we get 7 on Nolan Gorman? Sure can. Chases the fastball high. Gorman goes down swinging. Dustin May looking pretty good here today so far in his debut. So Jordan Beck will come up here in the 4th inning. Pops this one. It is trailing, and it's going to get down for a hit. Get back to first. Get back. All right, get back. Throw is a little off as well, so we're good. Little bloop single there to continue this 4th inning. And, hey, that's all sometimes it takes to start a rally. Nolan Jones, who just got traded in real life, that's going to get through for a base hit. So Beck stays at second base. All right. A little rally happening here in this 4th inning with a bloop hit. All it takes in baseball. As Adel Amador comes to the plate. Obviously walked in his first at bat. I'll take that pitch there for a strike. I'd love to see him have a great season. Really would have. I mean, that would be fantastic. Some sort of hope going forward. 0-1 inside, and he gets hit, and the bases just like that are loaded. Hunter Goodman comes to the plate. Double play ball earlier. Man, it'd be great if he could come through with a hit here. And he rips this one deep into left center, and it's going to get down. This should be a bases clearing double for Hunter Goodman. Maybe we don't need a catcher. I don't know. And he clears the bases. We'll take a 3-1 lead. And it all came from a bloop. Just getting in there. Single from Jordan Beck. That is all it took. We do the rest. Hey, maybe Brenton Doyle can come through here with a base hit. He gets hit. Wow. Okay, well. I mean, I don't think Sonny Gray. Well, they're taking him out regardless. So that is it for Sonny Gray. It was looking like an ease, and just like that, I mean, 4 batters later, you're gone. Craziness. So Zach Thompson will come in, and he had a not good 9.53 ERA. I don't care if you don't, really care about the ERA stat, but when you have a 9.53 ERA, yeah, that's bad. It's Chris Bryant, though, well in front of that pitch. 0-2, and Bryant. Ground ball. Thompson's got it for out number 3, but Hunter Goodman with a 2-out bases clearing double gives us the 3-1 lead. So now Dustin May pitching with the lead. Let's see how he can do. That's a 2-out hit for Wilson Contreras, as we saw just last inning. Never know what can happen. As Ivan Herrera to the plate. Herrera's going to foul away that inside pitch. That was really good location there in the sinker. Let's go to that cutter. 0-2. Man, that cutter has been unhittable today. He cannot believe it. Thought that was going to be inside. Cuts right back in for strike 3. As we will go to the bottom half of the 5th as Nolan Arenado with a man on. 0-2. Not a cutter this time, but a slurve chases strike 3. Dustin May has been a K machine here today. What a debut. I'd like to add on some more runs, though. As here is Adel Amador, obviously switch hitter. Has a walk, hit by pitch. Still looking for that first hit. 1-2, and that might be it, as that's going to get down for a base hit. So he's been on base all 3 times here today. That is what you want to see for sure. Can Hunter Goodman come through with another big hit? And gets a hold of this one. This one deep in center field. Doesn't have enough right at the track. And it's caught. Just not carrying enough. Obviously, you're still in, the month of April, so the weather not fully there. Ball's not carrying just a bit like it would in the summer. So, hey, maybe in the summertime if we were here, would have been a home run. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Brenton Doyle goes down swinging, and that will end the top half of the 6th for us. Man, he is dealing. Nolan Gorman swings through it. That's 11 strikeouts for May here today. This could be his final inning, though. Jordan Walker had a single earlier. Scored. 0-2. Outside. What a location on that circle change. There is not much you can do complain about that one. That was perfect. 12 Ks. Can we strike out the side here? We cannot. But Chris Bryant's going to come up with it. Over to first base. Out number 3. Dustin May, 12 Ks in 6 innings. That would be his ball game. We got a chance to get him a win as well. So let's see what this newly improved bullpen can do. Chad Green, 2.1331 ERA last year. He comes to his Rockies debut, and right away, Wilson Contreras down the line. But Beck has been all over it there and right today. He will hold that to a single. So we can get a double play ball possibly here from Green. As Herrera to the plate. And Herrera would take that first strike. Got to be careful with that pitch location, though. Don't want to hang that one up there. 2-1. Hangs it up a little bit again. Herrera gets it through for a base hit. So back-to-back hits to start off this 7th inning. So Chad Green in a little bit of trouble here as the go-ahead run and Lars Nootbaar comes to the plate, and he has the power to make this a 4-3 game. We get a pop-up over around the dugout, and there's enough room for Jones to come down with it. So 1 away here in this 7th inning. So Mason Wynn gets the order back. Wynn's going to foul away that slider inside. 1-2. Can we put him away? And, oh, it's a hold of that one. Wouldn't have been a homer, but still, down the line would have been trouble. 1-2. And to deep center, but Doyle is there. I don't think they're going to tag on this. They will not. So, all right. Back-to-back outs. Chance to get out of this damage here with nothing. Brendan Donovan to the plate. 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. Takes that pitch outside for a ball. Works it to a 1-1. Once again, that location is not what you want. A slider over the middle of the plate, but now we're going to try cutter. Inside. It's been working all day, and it works here as well. Green gets Donovan, strike 3, and the 2 leadoff hits go nowhere as Chad Green is pumped up. He is all pumped. As Angel Shivi will come in. Man, he pitched really well last year coming up from AAA, dominated in AAA, dominated in spring training. I thought about possibly making him the closer, but we're going to put him as the setup hand with Romano. So let's see if he can keep this 3-1 lead. So we get a ground ball over to first. Arenado goes down just like that, 1 away. He's got some nasty stuff. Sinker, can throw about 97, 98. Really good slider there, man. That location was perfect. Let's go back to it. 0-2, ground ball. Nolan Jones up with it. Over to first, gets Jordan Walker. 1, 2, 3, 8th. Can we get anything in the 9th? All it's been is that Hunter Goodman 3-run double. That is literally it. That is all we've had this entire game. And that's kind of what it's going to be usually on opening day. As Adele Amador, a base hit. He has been on base every at-bat. 2 for 2, walk, hit by pitch. That's a bright point today as well. Shaking the hips there a little bit. But yeah, I mean, offensively, it's tough to get going sometimes early in the season. This could be too. But it's going to be tough to double up Doyle, but they do. Brent Doyle, double play. So nothing in the 9th as we go to the bottom half. And Jordan Romano, another free agent pickup, comes over. Had 3 save opportunities last year. Didn't convert any of them. But is right now the closer for this Rockies team. He gets a chance, and that's right away. Tovar up with it, out number 1 here in this 9th inning. So now it's up to Wilson Contreras, who we have had a rough time putting away. He is 3 for 3 so far in this ball game. 1-2. Put him away this time. 97, can't catch up to it. That high fastball always looks good. 2 away, and it comes down to Ivan Herrera. As he's going to ground ball. Tovar up with it. Over to first. That'll do it. That is an opening day win for this Rockies team. May, what a debut. And even though Chad Green got in a little bit of trouble, the bullpen does the rest. And offensively, it's just enough. Now, is 3 runs going to win you a lot of more ball games? Probably not. But this is opening day. Offense is tough to come by. Just 7 hits, but 1 big hit by Hunter Goodman is the job done. Yeah, but May, 6 innings, 6 hits, just the 1 earned, and 12 Ks. I want to look at that cutter. Look at the breakdown. So 1 of 8. I mean, I think he at least had like 6 or 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they're saying 4 Ks. Oh, actually, my bad. 6 Ks. KL, strikeout looking. 6 Ks on the cutter. 1 of 8. What a job. What an opening day. I don't know if the rest of the season is going to go like that, but hey, that's a good start. Great to see. Hopefully Means can back it up. But that is opening day. We'll continue on. Next video, obviously, we'll get more into our top picks, more of the minor leagues. We might finish off this series, might jump into a game. But great way to start off the season. Hopefully good things to see from Amador, who looked great today. Dustin May looked good. And we'll see how this season turns out. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.